Majority of hedge fund managers, they keep spending their own limited lifetime into doing the same mistakes, which is sending new emails to someone who is not interested in their own opportunities and sending the intro decks, the materials to them, and they're trying to get responses and they're getting no responses. They're getting like, I'm not interested, don't send any emails more, and other words that I don't want to pronounce them on my own videos. But you understand what I'm talking about. And they keep spending their own limited lifetime into doing the same mistakes, and because of that they keep living the same situation again and again and again, and at the end of the cycle they keep telling their own selves, all right, we want to try something new because we couldn't actually make this work. And there are also others who actually achieving a new investment commitments constantly, weekly, and they keep scaling up constantly because they understood the game in different way. And that's why I have already created this video right here to help you out, to give you the awareness that you need to have in order to have less negative responses and more investment commitments, so you can scale up the asset under management to over 1 billion asset under management and beyond that. So I received a 2-line email from a 200 milli asset under management fund. We sent our latest enter deck to 40 LBS and got 3 responses. That's not outreach, that's wishful broadcasting. What that means, I will show you right away, and you will learn before the end of the video on what you will do before the end of the video. So here is the real issue. You are not getting ignored because your intro deck is bad. Not that. I will show you what is it. You are getting ignored because your intro deck speaks fluent hedge fund but not fluent LB. What that means, I will show you in a few seconds. If you just take some notes, you will gain something of today's video. I will promise you. Here is what's actually happening. So here is what's happening all the time, and here's what you need to take some notes on. You are sending a monologue, not starting a conversation, correct? You are sending a monologue, and in today's world, if you're sending a monologue, you will never go further, because that's exactly where the others AI, where the others robots, they are doing, correct? They are sending monologue. You don't understand how you can start humanist conversation with a real human, correct? And that's what you need to understand, and you need to craft and work on it. And I will show you before the end of the video on what you need to do, so you will have less no and more yes. So you sending the share ratios, you sending over that what you have already generated lately, correct? That's what you are doing, but zero insight into who you are built for, correct? So what the segment of your own LB they want actually to see. That's what we are doing with our partners. What we do is we making sure to rebuild the intro deck, recreate the DCR document, and we making sure to make them to align with the LBS interest and the LBS segment of what they would like to see and what they would like to evaluate of opportunity. Because of that, we're making sure that it will align with their own morals and values, and because of that, we actually can get more investment commitments after the call directly, and our own negotiators after the calls, they will get directly and to open the lines and see where we can provide more materials, where we can provide more value, to make sure that we will close investment commitments in the shortest time frame that could ever be possible. So LBS can't place you in their mental map, so they move on, correct? So they don't understand you because you haven't showed any interest into understanding them first, correct? So you haven't done your own homework on their own interests, their own behaviors, their own morals and values in investing certia, correct? Number 2, what you need also to understand is you assume the value is obvious. You assume that. You think that, all right, if I'm generating performance X and Y and drawdown report, so that is absolutely obvious and that's absolutely pretty amazing. Absolutely not. You are completely wrong. You are completely wrong. That's absolutely not the case, okay? All the time. It's not the case, okay? It's not obvious, okay? And everyone can generate return if they have already been in the financial industry for over 5 years and they're actually doing what they are doing with their own heart, and they have the discipline, and they are dedicated to do that. But it's not the value that they are looking to get. I will show you what the values that they are looking to get before the end of the video. If you take some notes, you will get something for it. We are up 70% net in 2003. Correct? That's what you are saying, correct? Because that's what you see, that EU will grab their attention. Absolutely not correct. Absolutely not correct. Great. So where 50 other managers? LBS don't found returns. They found repeatability on the risk, and you are not showing it. Correct? So that's exactly what the main point right here. So you are not showing that, all right, what you are capable of. You haven't identified what's your edge, what's your own unique selling point yet, and you just want to approach your own self as the other traders. They are approaching their own self to the LBS or to the allocators. So while you are doing that, you are just spending your own limited lifetime into going the same cycle, and you keep telling your own self, oh, why now? Or why I'm not getting it? Why others are getting and why not me? Because you don't understand the game deeply, okay? Even if you understand the trading, the charts, everyone can do that. It's not like the huge thing. Today, I can have an AI who can actually outperform what you are outperforming today. Let's be real, okay? That's absolutely possible. Then what you need to actually to have for skills, what you need actually to acquire inside your own fund is more than trading skills, correct? To actually succeed. If you just take a look on the top hedge fund managers, you will understand what they're acquiring for skills all the time. They have already acquired other operators that they can actually leverage their own weakness to their own powerful skills. Why? Because they understood early on that if I want actually to succeed, to become one of the best and to become one of the dominator in the industry, then I need actually to have the others inside my own fund to start to operate further and start to conquer the industry, okay? If I want to build something great, you can absolutely have a fund up to 20 million in management by your own self. You can do that. It's not easy, but you can do that. It's not like the huge thing. If you have some sales marketing skills, you can do that by your own self. But if you are looking to scale up big, and that's why I'm assuming that you are taking a look on this video, because you are looking to scale up big, okay? If you are looking to scale up huge to over 1 billion in management, you are looking to do something that will absolutely stand out in the industry for the long term and even for the short term, and you're looking to build your own name. If you want to do that, then you need to understand that, okay, you need to have operators inside your own fund that they can scale up the fund externally to new asset under management constantly to new all-time highs. So you can only focus on the portfolio management, performance, and the lowest drawdown reports. So you can also have high orientation. So once the re-ups it comes, all right now you will have a better re-ups rate, correct? So the fund repeatability on the risk, you are not showing it, correct? That's the main point right here, okay? And what you need to understand next, you think the intro is the product. Absolutely not. Absolutely you are wrong, okay? Or you think that the intro is the product. The intro is the last thing that they're investing into, okay? If you have already seen someone who telling you, oh, just craft your own intro deck, that's absolutely the last thing that they are investing into. When our partners that were working with us, we are not telling them we want to craft your own intro deck. We don't say that. First, we say you need to craft your own unique selling point. Why you are unique? Tell me why you are unique. Tell me why Associated will invest into you. Don't tell me that, all right, A will generate X and Y. I don't care about that. The AI can generate to you an AI today that can actually outperform you. So it's not you. It's not about what you have already done for skills. What about what you have already done lately? You need to show me something that you are actually capable of and you have already achieved it lately. What it could be that, all right, the market has already been at this range before and you have already done X and Y at this time. Well, the others, they have done X and Y and it has already generated to them this amount of losses. It could be something related to that, correct? It could be that you have long-term of experience. I have a new client, a new partner who has already been in the financial industry for over 25 years. They have already been managing over 2 billion euro in the asset management. That's their own edge, correct? That's their own unique selling point, correct? That's what we will absolutely leverage all the time when we want to present them or present him to the LBS or to the allocators. Why? Because that's their own edge. That's what they are buying. They are not buying how much they will generate, because they will absolutely generate return if they have already been in the financial industry for 25 years and they have already been managing over 2 billion euro in asset management. Do you understand something? I hope you do. So you think the intro deck is a product? Absolutely not correct. The intro deck is the proxy, okay? Is the proxy. Is the proxy. Do you understand what the proxy means? If you don't understand that, you can just do research. I don't need to explain that. For clarity, for process, for maturity, correct? So that's it, okay? If the narrative feels scattered or generic, LBS assume your operations are too, okay? If it feels like you are into everyone, you will get no one. I'm just saying that all the time. If you're just targeting anyone, you will get no one. And that's the main problem in most of you. You are targeting anyone and you will get absolutely no one. Absolutely. If you want to target allocators who actually living in X and Y and they have actually minimum check size of X and Y and they are interested in X and Y and they want to get return X and Y and they have portfolio today of X and Y and they are looking to take for risk for X and Y, and that's where you can connect them for X and Y. That's how much time they can give you for X and Y. So specific you need to become. Pretty specific. Why? Because the more specific you become, the better it gets to understand them. The better it gets to them that you have already done your own homework on how you will understand them deeply. Correct? And because of that, you will absolutely gain them and you will absolutely gain their own interest and get the investor commitments. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm talking about? So that's exactly what you need to do, okay? I hope you get something from it. If you don't, just take some notes and take a look on the video again. So here is the truth. Here is the truth that you don't want to hear it, but I'm here to remind you that you need to hear the truth, because I don't care if you like me or not. I'm just telling you what you need to do, because I understand in a couple of years you will tell your own self why I haven't done X, why I haven't done Y, and that's why you have regrets of what you haven't done. Okay, and that's why I'm doing these videos, because if I can just help someone of you to change their own behavior, change their own mindset, to actually become better and have better in their own limit lifetime, that absolutely is enough, okay? Because you need actually to change someone in the industry. The industry has already been as they have been for a long time, and 95% of the operators, they're actually broken, not only mentally, but even in the operating, they are actually zero to the left, correct? Most of the managers, they think they have marketing problems, correct? What they have actually, they have a translation problem. Do you understand? They have a translation problem. What the translation problem it is? They're writing to impress, not to connect, okay? When you want to connect with the humans, you want to connect with them emotionally. I'm just saying that all the time. You need to connect with them emotionally, okay? How you will connect with the humans emotionally? When you would understand their own behaviors, their own problems, their own interests deeply, better they have already for understanding for their own self, correct? When I'm doing these videos today, I'm showing you that I understand your own problem. I'm connecting with you deeply, emotionally, correct? And that's what absolutely will make you to take any decision further to change your own life or to have any connection with our team to work with us. Do you understand? That's exactly what you need to do, okay? So you need actually to do your own homework. You need to understand who you are targeting, who you are helping, who you are serving, and start to serve them and start to connect with them emotionally, deeply. That's what will make the sale. That's what will make the deal. That's what the investment commitments goes to. Okay? Let's see right here what we have. The best intro decks do one thing, and here is a one common thing. They let the right LP see themselves in your story. Correct? How? I will show you. And if your materials don't do that, they are not intro decks. They are dead weight. Do you understand? So the intro decks that works, they showing the right LP to see their own selves in your own story. Okay, that's the main thing that you need to understand. So next time, before you are sending a new intro deck or before you're sending a new outreach to any allocator that hasn't been engaged with you before, then you need to understand what you need to do. First of all, don't do that because it will absolutely not work out if you are looking to close more investment commitments, because you will only be email number 1000 in their own inbox and there is nothing new in that. Number three, what you need also to understand is your intro deck, it has to connect with them emotionally, deeply, to make sure that you can send an image or an idea to them in message that, all right, you understand their own problems, you understand what they are looking to, and because of that, you have already the best investment opportunities for them. And before you do all of that, you need to craft your own unique selling point or your own edge. That was everything for today's video. If you're feeling like you are looking actually to make the new thing, or you're looking actually to get the next spike, and you're looking to make the best of 2025, and you're looking to increase asset management aggressively, massively, and constantly. If you're truly looking to make it big, and if you don't understand where is the way, where is the right one, where is the right way, and if you have already been in the industry for over 10 years, and you understand what you're talking about, then you can just apply in the description below and see if you are qualified to work with us. More than that, you will find other videos in the description below to take a look on them. And it was for sure Ziad Selo. Until next time, keep killing it.